All right, now it's time to get into SmackDown, February 10th, 2005.
Oh,
as
yeah.
SmackDown airs from Japan.
The first time ever, I believe, right? For
that's
SmackDown?
correct.
Yes. Well, before we get into that, let's take a look at what was going on in the wrestling world around that time. This is from The Observer, February 7th, 2005. In WCW news, shockingly. How is this still going on? In what is seriously among the strangest wrestling court cases in history, a fake shoot angle on the world taken from attempting to copy the 97 Survivor Series will be going to trial in Georgia. The lawsuit stems from Hulk Hogan's lawsuit against WCW and Vince Russo. The part regarding Russo was dropped sometime back but appealed. The Georgia Court of Appeals affirmed the ruling that Hogan's defamation portion of the suit was thrown out, largely because Russo claimed that even though Hogan thought he was shooting against the script, he was really doing an angle because he used Hulk Hogan and not Terry Bollea. And Hogan's lawsuit for breach of contract, stemming from the fact that Hogan didn't approve of the interview, whether scripted or not, violated his creative control clause. So in 2005, we're still in court over the Bash at the Beach incident, which was like 5 years before this.
Well, yeah, I assume that they dragged that out for as long as humanly possible.
Is it still going on to this day?
Yeah, it probably is.
Also, one of the things in Hogan's contract, I didn't realize this, Hogan's contract for 2000 called for him to be the featured wrestler at 6 pay-per-view shows that year. Hogan claimed the July 9th show should not be considered one of those 6 shows because even though Hogan versus Jarrett was advertised as the main event, Jarrett versus Booker went on last and therefore was the main event, thus not being the main event. He was not the featured wrestler on the show. So he got Kiss Demoned here.
Yeah, you get the main event match.
Yeah, he got the main event match. I didn't know. I don't know how this trial ends. I imagine Hogan wins, but I don't know how or why. In 01 news, Sanjay Dutt, Steve
Speaking
Corino,
of things
Spanky
that are still here.
Sanjay Dutt, Steve Corino, Spanky, and Simon Diamond on the current tour starting
Oh, my
January
webcam
28th
doesn't work.
in Osaka. Oh, you can't throw up the shit. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Just know that he's doing the
Can
Simon
somebody?
Diamond taunt.
No, dude. I was gonna say, can
You're
somebody
editing.
draw Simon Diamond or me as Simon Diamond?
Someone can do that. Yeah, draw James with the cloak and draw me as Johnny Swinger. Name's already there, and Tony can be Jeeves.
Yeah, that's fine.
On the first 01 show, Corino kept his U.S. title on 3-way over Minoru Fujita and Simon Diamond. So Simon
Minoru
Diamond already
Fujita
down.
was just on our show in Japan.
That is fucked up. Yeah.
You can watch Minoru Fujita wrestle on a DPW show on DPW On Demand if you'd like to in the year of 2023.
That is insane. You're right. What the fuck? In New Japan news, IWGP champ Hiroshi Tenzan, his back is in bad shape. His back is in such bad shape that the doctors have told him he can't even do things like sit at the computer or play pachinko for any length of time because they don't want him sitting down. I was hoping Tony would be here so I could find out how Tony would feel if he couldn't sit down for a long time and play his favorite board games, but he's not here. So
Could asked about Catan or something.
Dory Funk has been hired as the trainer for Carmen Electra's nude women's wrestling promotion that airs on pay-per-view.
What? The fuck
yeah?
is they're working?
Carmen Electra's nude
They're
women's
doing
wrestling.
Dory Funk angles?
Dory Funk was training the nude women.
Yeah.
So in
I
the
think that's
future,
what
I
we call
imagine
based.
we're gonna have to watch that for SGH, the nude women's wrestling promotion. Tony won't watch it. I'm sure he'll refuse, but we got to do it. It's Carmen Electra's. I didn't realize that part, that Carmen Electra had something to do with it.
How nude were they?
Let me look.
Yeah, that's really a question.
I mean, I imagine nude is nude, right? At least topless, right?
On pay-per-view? I don't know. Like, you weren't seeing pussy.
Oh, dude, there was pussy.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, hold on.
Link.
Yeah, hold on.
Link.
I'm putting this in our chat. Tony's gonna be confused.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there is pussy. Who do you think she beat her with her there, DDT?
That and yeah, she just Emerald Flosioned her. That was doing her taunt.
She's doing the Eddie Guerrero taunt here. What's the deal with the ref having clothes on?
Well, yeah, it's nude wrestling, not nude refereeing.
Oh, true. But she's got her
come on,
titties
man.
out, the ref does.
Yeah, well, it's that was
she
probably
actually
like
has
an
the
angle.
ref skirt, and that's it.
Yeah, you're right. No top.
It's interesting. Wrestling shoes on, by the way.
We got to review this.
Wrist tape, by the way, on the girl in the ring.
I wonder how long it is that we can do just an episode on this.
Titties out, pussy out, wrist tape on.
Well, you gotta stay. They're like gauntlets too. It's not even wrist tape.
Yeah, you're right. She's got a
That's
tire.
crazy.
She's probably over.
Dude, it looks like they have the fucking the stage that goes, the
WCW
the
stage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the ring.
Yeah, look at that. They probably
That was
did the
based.
fucking Taz Bam Bam spot that some bitch. Titties and vagina out.
Ass cheeks through the floor.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is insane. Dory Funk was
Well-
probably like, hell yeah, I'll train whatever you want me
Yeah,
to
hell
do.
yeah, I'll train whatever you want. God
That's
damn it, my
crazy.
cock out. That's awesome. In TNA news, Johnny Swinger became the first TNA wrestler in history to ask for his release and get it. He's trying to get hooked up with 0-1.
They wouldn't just let him work 0-1.
I guess not. He was
What
a
the
hot commodity. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
The fuck was he doing
He
in
was
TNA
TNA
05?
He was TNA tag champ with Simon Diamond at some point. I don't remember.
But Simon
what.
Diamond's out.
Well, yeah, but he was TNA tag champ or something over there for a minute.
Yeah, you're right. In WWE news, Triple H did an interview this week where he claimed RVD and Booker T never made it as top stars because they were missing something to enable them to fully connect with the masses of fans, and that the fans, not Vince, nor the company, make the top stars, and all the top stars connected with the fans before they got their push, like himself.
Yeah, that reads like 2005 Triple H.
There was also something here that I had before where Triple H was talking about how like he admonished
Two guys he
steroid use.
personally fucking killed.
Specifically, the guys that he made
personally
sure didn't get over.
killed. Booker T had to get over like 9 times in WWE before they did anything with him. They're like, I don't
fuck?
stop getting over. Stop.
Yeah, man. Stop it, dude. This spot is mine. It's
Like,
mine.
Just because RVD was working that reel, man. You guys just weren't ready for that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all working
It was
pussy
awesome.
boy style. RVD came in working that reel. And Triple H didn't like that, you know?
RVD should work nude women's wrestling or whatever this is with his cock and his ass.
RVD nowadays would love to do that. Couldn't get enough of that. You know I'm obsessed with it.
From the February 14th, 2005 Observer, in TNA news, Dilip Giant Singh is
Oh, of
being sent to
course.
Florida to train with Kevin Nash on how to work as a big guy. Meltzer writes, I couldn't even write comedy this good. Singh is being sent by a Japanese promotion, although we're not sure if it's Hustle or New Japan that want to give him a big push. He says, this guy is hopeless. Now you know who that is, correct?
No.
That is the Great Khali.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yes. Dilip
He's not hopeless.
Singh.
He had a good career.
I mean, but he was sent to work with TNA, which is obviously not where he ends up. I don't know. When does he debut? 07 in WWE?
The boys are contract tampering.
Big style. They saw that son of a bitch. So he could have been, what the fuck would he have done in TNA in 07? Kurt Angle's heater?
Beat the dog shot of Johnny Swinger so he can go to 0-1.
You can't fucking go to 0-1, you bitch. You want to work Japan talent? We got giant fucking Singh here, you bitch.
Jarrett would have beat him clean and then made him join his stable.
He definitely would have bitched out Abyss too, though.
Yeah, I'll guarantee. Well, that would be like on the way there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He would have
would've
beat
been like-
Abyss clean in whatever match Abyss was doing at the time. Probably like 10,000 tack fucking barbed wire match. He would have beat
He's
him.
Abyss's uncle.
Abyss would have taken every spot in the whole match, by the way. And he would have called him a pussy. And Abyss said, I am a pussy.
As a pussy and I fucked your mom.
Anyways, next month, Abyss is back to being the killer again. He's like the Big Show, like in WWE.
He is the Big Show.
Yeah.
He is the fucking Big Show. From the Observer, February 21st, 2005, it is said that the idea of the spinning U.S. title belt was actually an idea from Conan
And the Great
given to Rey
Khali?
Mysterio. No, not Great Khali. It was Conan given to Rey Mysterio to come in the ring with a spinning pendant. When Cena heard of this idea, he used it first, but it suggested it for the U.S. title belt. I didn't know that it was supposed to be a Rey thing.
No, I didn't either. That's pretty cool. It definitely fit Cena more.
I was going to say, I don't know how, I mean, it would have been, I guess Rey was so fucking cool, so it probably would have been cool, but like, I feel like that was like Cena's whole shit.
Yeah. I mean, Cena was like really making strides at this point.
Dude, that probably sold so much fucking money. Dude.
I thought
Like,
that was
the
really cool
spinner,
when I was
everything.
younger. Yeah, I was
It
like, this
was
is cool.
fucking cool, yeah.
I thought this one was way cooler than the WWE Championship one.
Me too. The U.S. title one was fucking cooler. And when they had it in the games where you could hit the triggers and it would spin the fucking plate.
That's
cool.
nuts. Yeah.
It didn't make sense, but it was cool. And last piece of news here in New Jack news, WWE style though. New Jack, there was really a chance that the company was going to use him. There was a feeling among top decision makers though that there isn't enough star depth, which is why you have so few guys being pushed at a main event talent level, and so much of the roster has fallen by wayside. As bad in the ring as New Jack is, there was a feeling that he's a great promo and he is a personality. Where he apparently buried himself is when he came in and they had him do an exchange of holds in a tryout with Val Venus. He complained to the wrong people about why they asked him to do a tryout match in an empty arena, and when word got out to management, they decided he wasn't worth the trouble. Really, it's fucking Val Venus' fault.
Val Venus' fault. It's
Val
always
fucking Venus' fault. This piece of fuck. Get out the fuck out of our company!
Yeah,
what the
man.
fuck? We could have had New Jack stabbing John Cena, but instead we got fucking New Jack doesn't do anything. I guess he goes to TNA for a cup of coffee.
2005, all the stars are here.
He went on the SmackDown.
Yeah, dude, all the stars. By the way, I just want to make sure everybody
New Jack
understands.
and Funaki would have been hot, bro.
I just want to make sure everybody understands. 2005 was one of the most unbelievable years for wrestling. It was
Yes.
ROH was fucking going nuts. TNA's best year was 2005.
I swear we just talked about this because we were talking about like how fucking sweet the 05 matches.
If I was
we must
WWE,
have just watched something from 05.
we watched like a ton of shit from 05 recently.
Yeah.
If I was WWE, I would have walked into a TNA taping and then signed AJ Styles away. They would have sued WWE, and then WWE would have just bought TNA. Yeah. I would have been like, if we're taking AJ now, like I'm taking his ass hostage out of TNA.
Joe, come on now.
They're going nuts. Yeah, Joe was fucking rocking crazy, man. I mean, Roddy was starting to go real stupid at this time too, and like
Hell yeah.
Aries was hot too, and
Jack Evans is double moonsaulting off a
Shingo's
cage.
fucking just getting like to the point where he's getting real named. And like, yeah, there's like a bunch of like crazy guys and they're trying to get over like the guys on this show. It's like, they're going, we ain't got enough talent on the show. Like, bro,
that is so,
just
dude,
look,
you just fucking
watch
my brain up
wrestling.
So crazy because like thinking of this show and thinking of that, even just TNA's roster at this time, it is insane.
Just buy TNA. Yeah, I couldn't believe, like, really. Like, at that point, it's like, you look at this show, it's like...
I bet Shane told him to. Shane McMahon.
Yeah, you're probably right. Shane made a lot of pushes at this time for that.
He had a lot of... He wanted them to buy UFC, wanted them to buy ECW, probably wanted them to buy TNA.
Yeah, well, shut the hell up, man. Why don't you go do something else? Just get the fuck out of here. Don't you know we got Mark J. Drag and Luther Reigns on a tag team push over here? So why don't you get the fuck out of here, buddy?
Well, let's talk about SmackDown from February 10th, 2005. SmackDown's first show live in Japan. Not live, I guess taped in Japan.
All right. We are in the Saitama Super Arena here. Special set for this Japan show, which is cool.
Man, I won't be doing that here all day. Dude, I love this intro. They were like, wow, fuck everything green screen. Paul London, go 450 in front of this green screen. Dude, all the stars were in this intro. They had Charlie Haas. They had Heidenreich smashing his face into the screen. They had Rene Dupree and Kenzo Suzuki doing the French tickler dance. Yeah, they were crazy here, bro.
But we get a special set for this show. They have little circles in the air hovering over the red circle and the Japan flags. They're behind it.
I don't think this stage is ever in a game.
You're probably right.
It's awesome, though.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
I love this look. And like you said, Saitama Super Arena, they said there was like 17,000 fucking people here, maybe 18,000.
Yeah, probably 55,000. Packed
probably
into
like
this
600,000
arena.
Dude.
We packed 55 in here, brother. A big square 4-3 style Titantron here. This felt like an old school Attitude Era set.
Dude, I was confused for a minute because I was looking at it. I was like, maybe that's what it was. I thought I like watched the wrong show because I was like, when the fuck did this stage exist? But I guess they just did it for the Japan shows. Maybe the Raw one was the same because I think they do Raw and SmackDown both from Japan here.
So we went into this and we've been watching a lot of just nothing to do with Deadlock or anything, but we've been watching a lot of like 2002 SmackDown stuff.
Yes.
And one of the big things was like the creative around that point was like SmackDown. They would maybe 45 minutes a week. They would go over the creative for SmackDown, and Raw would be like 15 hours or something.
Yeah.
Like it would be like some unbelievable number, like to make sure Raw's right.
Yeah.
But in 2002, that changed obviously with the brand split, and then obviously they had like writers that were specific for SmackDown. But anyways, the point I'm getting to here is by 2005, we are maybe putting 30 minutes of thought into SmackDown every month. This is unbelievable.
Dude, this show is definitely booked on who showed up, whose flight got in.
Yeah, you're right. Who the hell is around and sober?
Yeah.
Like, what can we do on this show here? So we start the show off. We have Eddie Guerrero versus Kenzo Suzuki.
Huge pop for Eddie Guerrero, by the way. I don't know. So obviously this is SmackDown. I don't know how much of this is hair dryer pop. You know what I mean? But
Tape SmackDown also.
yes, tape SmackDown. But they kept showing the crowd, and it seemed like anytime like people were chanting or whatever, it seemed like it went along with what they were doing. So maybe it wasn't super. I mean, like it's 18,000 fucking people here, and they
55.
were probably 18 million people here, and they were super fucking fired up. Huge pop for Eddie Guerrero. Eddie comes out as lowrider, and Tess says, "Oh, they got lowriders here or something." And Cole says, they're talking, and Cole just says, "Konbawa, everybody."
Dude. Yeah, because this is all in post, so they're just fucking in a room somewhere, just fucking hanging out. So they're chilling, man. You can tell the whole show. What the hell are you talking about, buddy?
Taz says, "What, brother?" And Cole says, "Good evening."
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Taz, where the hell did he find his car? What do you mean?
They got cars here, brother.
That's crazy.
And Taz says Japan is great for Cole because he's a deadbeat tipper.
Taz is wrestling the whole
shit.
show, dude.
He does. He fucks with him crazy. Kenzo Suzuki comes out and the crowd boos him to hell. Dude, Kenzo Suzuki, this must have been a test for him.
Do you know what his gimmick is?
He loves America.
Indeed. But do you know he loves America so much that his Titantron is the Japanese flag. His song is a classical Japanese theme. And he comes out and his whole gimmick is I'm Japanese.
And they hate him. Fuck you, man.
Fucking bitch.
Because he likes, dude, he wants to fuck Tori Wilson, and evil white pussy is ruining this country.
Yeah, something right here. Something right here. He's getting booed because he wants to fuck Tori Wilson?
Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
you are ruining
crazy.
families here. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's
the crowd boos the shit out of him. And I swear Kenzo was being tested here. They said go out and do as much pantomiming as you can. Pantomime like you're Hulk Hogan in the 80s, because Kenzo is holding his ears like his fucking head is melting from the booze. It's fucking insane how much he's pantomiming here.
Well, because they didn't call anything.
They didn't. They called the finish. That's it.
They didn't want to do anything, so
No.
Kenzo Suzuki was
Boys were
probably
fucking support out, bro.
yeah, I guarantee, SmackDown was such an afterthought. It's I'm sure the Raw was a little more of something, because at least they were caring about Raw at this point. But they were definitely yeah, Eddie's over and Kenzo's Japanese, so you guys go have a match. And then Eddie's I'll see you out there.
Yeah, I'm Saki bombing.
He doesn't even have to ask. Kenzo Suzuki doesn't even have to ask. They don't even have to talk about the finish. Kenzo knows he is losing the frog splash.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to. They probably didn't even look at each other, and he just knew. All right, I'll just stay down for the frog splash.
And they did nothing. They did fucking nothing here.
No, man, no way. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Well, James, you got to note, by the way, Kenzo's wife Hiroko is not out here because she's preparing for her kimono match later with Tori Wilson.
Yeah, dude. I love that 3 years after we were watching Tori Wilson every week,
she's
and
still doing
she's
it.
still doing it. It's holy shit, every week.
It must have been great for ratings, dude. Something must, because you said, James
how
said
is this good for ratings when I can watch the bare pussy and boob wrestling Dory Funk?
Well, you have to pay
promotion.
for that.
Oh,
SmackDown was on fucking
You're
free
right.
TV.
You're right. The ring is mic different for this show. I don't know if you noticed that.
It sounded louder.
Yeah, so they definitely didn't have the same miking systems they would have in America, so they kind of had just to wing it with how they mic this one. So
It also sounded like they didn't mic the crowd at all, because they assumed the crowd would have been quiet the whole time. And they say that on commentary. Oh, the fans are different here in Japan. They're usually quiet, and the crowd is popping for everything.
yeah, you're right. I mean, they definitely go nuts here in a minute for Funaki.
Yeah.
So.
They do.
But yeah, Three Amigos did get a big pop.
San Amigos.
Yeah, I hear you. Michael Cole got that one in there. Taz says, yeah,
it actually
I
be
hear you.
San Amigos here. Fuck you, brother. I'll kill you.
You still didn't answer. Where the hell did I get this car, brother? So Frog Splash from Eddie, and Eddie defeats Kenzo Suzuki in an opener that is interesting, but people really liked Eddie, which is cool to see.
They could have legit did anything in front of this crowd, and this crowd would have been on fucking fire for it. They just wanted to see SmackDown.
Yeah, they did. You're right. They just want to see Eddie Guerrero. So we go backstage. Kurt Angle is backstage with Luther Reigns and Mark Jindrak, which
The boys.
is the same group of white boys right here.
Boys. Dude, Luther Reigns cuts the promo of his fucking life here.
I legit like couldn't believe what I was listening to right here. Kurt Angle was like just sitting there staring at this dude, and he was going nuts.
So Kurt's talking about, it's a big night for them three. Kurt has a match tonight with Rey Mysterio. If he wins it, he goes to the finals of the #1 contendership tournament for the title. And he says, I'm going straight to the finals thanks to my boys, because they fucked over Undertaker last week and cost him his match. So Luther Reigns looks at him and he says, what we did last week, that was nothing. I'm sick of any time Taker's name being mentioned. All these punks bow down. Luther Reigns don't bow down to nobody. Hell, even that Looney Tune Heinrich got all whacked out when he's seen them caskets. I mean, he's already racked out. You know what I'm saying? He said, look, Angle. He gets close to Kurt. He says, I've had my throat cut ear to ear. I've been shot. I've been stabbed in a prison riot. I was locked down 23 hours a day, 7 days a week for 5 calendars. I've had so much blood on me, you couldn't tell what color my skin was. I've stared death in the eyes more times than I care to remember. So when it comes to The Undertaker, I ain't scared of no caskets, and I damn sure ain't scared of no dead man. Kurt is staring a hole through this guy.
this Saints Row ass character. This
Ear
fucking true crime streets of New York ass character. I mean, shot. I had my throat slit ear to ear. All right.
I stabbed, and dude, he had so much blood on him they couldn't tell what color his skin was. What the fuck?
So you think you can beat The Undertaker or what?
Yeah, you go with the Bashams?
Yeah, what's the deal with this guy? Yeah, man, I couldn't believe this guy, man.
I'll kill you and your whole fucking family and my family too. Yeah, anyway, you go to the Bashams.
Yeah, Def Jam character. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? And Mark Jindrak just sitting there, by the way. That's all time.
I don't think he says a word, does he?
He's just chilling. Erection of perfection. The beast.
He is hard as fuck there, too. Well, Kurt says, that's the intensity I want. Now you guys go win the tag titles from the Bashams. And Luther Reigns says, damn right.
Kurt was saying that the whole promo, too. You damn right. You damn right. He's hearing Luther Reigns go, I've been shot. I had my fucking neck slit. Yeah. I'm in prison for 50 calendars.
Yeah.
You damn right.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
I'm not afraid of caskets either. Well, of course, this is Luther Reigns 1 hour free. So
yeah, he's here in Japan. By the way, fucking felony Luther Reigns. Felony Luther Reigns made it to Japan somehow.
5 years in jail, killing people in jail. They just let him into the country.
Yeah, the Japanese police and immigration are hearing Luther Reigns
base Japan customs.
He was in prison for 23 hours a day, 7 days a week.
They said, "Oh, you're 1 hour. Come on in."
Oh yeah, you're good for the 1 hour. Yeah.
5 calendars.
5 calendars? That's crazy. What do you do for a living?
I kill.
Okay,
come in.
Yeah, that's what it probably was. Because like, what do you do for a living? I kill people. I've been shot. He probably says that to everybody.
Have my throat slit. All right, come on in.
Have my throat slit. I'm bloody as fuck. I get shot in the head 3 times. So you got your QR code or what?
Passport, please.
WWE Smack of the Night brought to you by Electric Shave.
Pre-shave, you like that?
No.
Oh, yeah, but no fucking way.
Undertaker versus Rene Dupree with hair.
Dude, also I think Mark Jindrak was in this match.
Which, by the way, is a double count out.
Because Luther Reigns grabbed Taker's foot to stop him from going into the ring. Luther Reigns in suit laying on floor, grabbing Undertaker's leg.
And Rene Dupree with hair. Brought to you by Electric Shave.
He also loses for some reason.
It's because of the hair.
Okay, sure. The cock.
By the way, this entire era of WWE is fucking chaotic. Rene Dupree with hair, Luther Reigns and Mark Jindrak are getting a push. Kenzo Suzuki wants to have sex with Tori Wilson.
And
the Basham brothers are bald.
And tag champs.
This is unbelievable, dude.
Mimi Weber is on this show.
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I saw her.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So yeah, Luther Reigns and Mark Jindrak versus the Basham brothers for the SmackDown tag titles.
Luther Reigns walks like a guy that's been
in
stabbed.
prison 23 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's cool. You can come here though.
He's bloody as hell. Yeah, he has a crazy walk. It's like he hasn't walked for 5 calendars at least.
Slit.
He walks like he's got 5 calendars shoved up his ass.
How did you live? How did you live?
I don't know.
This all happened. It sounded like it's all happened at once. Luther Reigns got his throat slit. He got shot. He's in prison 23 hours a day, 7 days a week. Covered in blood. You couldn't even tell who he is. He lived.
And he's working.
And he got a job? Yeah, that's crazy.
In Japan.
In Japan. Yeah, what the fuck?
The Basham's theme is fucking crazy, too. It's like Kill Bill.
You know what's funny? The last time we talked with these guys, I wrote the same thing I think I wrote this time. I don't understand these guys.
They're bald brothers.
Dude,
brothers.
I don't get this fucking thing at all. This was like a Cornette thing. He loved the Basham brothers.
He did love the Basham. The Damager.
This is crazy, man. I never, even when I was like, I knew these guys when I was younger. I was like, I don't understand what I'm looking at here.
Legends in Japan, these Bashams. They're so over here. And their logo is the Roman Reigns logo. They just repurposed for it later.
You know what's crazy is that they never, like, this era is so weird. Like, you know, usually you would like slow burn your guys that you're trying to make stars, and like, you know, you pick your guys and then you kind of slow burn them to it. This era of WWE was like, we're not going to do that.
Them up.
Here are the stars. You guys like these guys? All the stars are here.
We will tell you who the stars are. They gave dudes belts so fucking quick in this era.
Yeah, like these, like I couldn't believe this was a match that was happening and it was being presented as like the tag title match. I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on right now?
Not
like
only that,
everyone was like just presented as a star. It doesn't work.
Yeah, these are just, you're right. And also, these are 2 heel teams.
Yeah, well, someone's got to get chokeslammed.
Everyone was Saki bombed out and someone's got to work.
Like I told you, the time keeps going down. They probably spent 25 minutes on this SmackDown.
That's
creatively.
True, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I think Jindrak legit, like, Jindrak could have been somebody, I think.
He easily.
Triple H did not like Mark Jindrak.
Fucking Triple H.
By the way, I just want to make sure everybody knows that. Triple H hated Mark Jindrak. I just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Well, it was his fault that Randy Orton was, you know, a piece of shit during that run. And then, of course, the 5 years after that he was also a piece of shit and then continued to be forever after that.
Yeah, Triple H hated that young Randy Orton and young Mark Jindrak would joke about penises and shit.
You're right.
He hated that. And
he wanted to talk about side headlock takeovers in the car, right?
He said,
7 hours.
What was it he said? He said Harley Race never talked about penises in the car, right, Flair? And Flair said, I'll tell you something. That guy never stopped talking about penises.
Yeah, they got all done.
Yeah,
23/7.
Triple H legit hated Mark Jindrak. I legit think if they would have like done this better, that he could have been something. But yeah, like I said, they they like didn't try to make it's like they didn't try to make these guys. They'll tell you they did. They'll tell you that we tried really hard to make these guys. But they never really tried to make these guys.
No, because they team with Luther Reigns. He's with Kurt, and like the only other thing he did was like the erection of perfection thing, right?
Yeah, that's pretty. And then Triple H said, "Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
get out of here!"
Yeah.
But Mark Jindrak did do the booty pop and hip thrust and elbow drop. But I guess sadly, that was probably to pop Randy Orton backstage or something.
That's what Triple H said. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here!
You got to get out of here, man.
You are gonna die.
That move didn't work though, sadly.
Dude, not only did Jindrak do the fucking hip swivel, but he did the bike ride dance that we did in Japan the whole time.
Oh yeah, he's a beast, man. He should get fired now.
Yeah, well, he will. Well, Jindrak and Reigns are taken to the Bashams, and then gong, and the lights go out.
You think the gong was in the arena?
Yeah, because they popped, I think, right?
It didn't pop like crazy though.
Oh, maybe not. I thought it was.
No, it probably was. I just thinking like, you know, maybe they added it.
It was also mic'd like shit, so maybe not.
Yeah, you're right. It was mic'd like shit.
Well, Undertaker is in the ring here. He's appeared. The lights back on. Taker's in the ring. I wrote, this is someone's favorite version of Undertaker. Because I'm always reminded of this.
Dude, that's so sad.
I feel bad because I know people listening to this really like this version of Undertaker.
They love this whole era.
And I'm so sorry because I just can't. I just don't.
This was like their era. No, I don't either.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, man. Guaranteed suck ass.
He looked like a smacked ass
Plus,
big style.
you have to also remember, Undertaker has not been like his throat has not been slit. He has not been shot.
Dude,
he's not been
stabbed
prison.
in one prison riot.
Like, if he thinks he's gonna beat Luther Reigns in a casket match, he's got nothing coming.
Dude, he's not even afraid of the dead man or a casket. I mean, what's Undertaker gonna fucking do here? He's about to get squashed.
Yeah, he looks like an idiot, and Luther Reigns looks like a based bastard out of jail.
He does,
23
because he
hours
gets
a
out of the
day.
way, and then Mark Jindrak, by request of Triple H, gets his ass whooped.
And also, Undertaker has never, had peas like my man.
Never.
Undertaker
Not once.
has not had peas before.
No way, dude.
For a fact, you lost, buddy.
No goddamn way, dude.
What was the mod? There was a mod recently. Was it SmackDown vs. Raw 06 that they put Luther Reigns in?
It was either 06 or it was DOR 2. It probably was 06 though.
Yeah, that's base, man. I would do a sim and have Reigns beat the fucking shit out of shitty Undertaker.
I'm about to do a chat GPT fucking AI request to book Luther Reigns ass fucking the Undertaker for 6 months.
Luther Reigns versus Undertaker in a who can survive having their throat slit, who can survive being shot, who can survive being in prison 23 hours a day, 7 days a week for 5 calendars. Undertaker, I guarantee you, Undertaker lasted 3 calendars, let alone 5.
Well, I just wrote
3 calendars ain't enough.
No, 5. We need. You need 5, dude. I wrote book Luther Reigns versus Undertaker in a who can survive being shot match, and it says I cannot promote or encourage violence, and a who can survive being shot match is not a real or appropriate match type. Dude, regenerate response. Give me what I want.
Yeah, you're.
All right. Doesn't condone violence. He can't fulfill his. No, come on, regenerate. Give me, dude. A who can survive being shot match? It's fake. Come on, man.
If I'm Chat GBT, I'm booking a story where Harley Race is the new manager for Mark Jindrak, and that pisses Triple H
He's talking about
off.
Cogs.
Crazy.
They're the Johnsons.
Yeah, their gimmick is that they're huge South Park fans, and Randy Orton joins with them, and it's super based.
He's Randy Marsh,
and he beats Triple H clean.
I like what you're spitting. You're spitting. When you're spitting, James. Well, Undertaker chokeslammed Jindrak to hell, but it's not as bad as going to prison for 237 days.
5 calendars. It's just not happening.
Yeah, it's more than 237 actually. Yeah.
Get in the casket for 3 calendars at the very least, or you're a pussy.
3 to 5, at the very least.
So they show a video. They show the Japanese fan experience here. Everyone has not been shot here or had the throat slit, so they're good.
No, but John Cena's very over here, and John Cena does get stabbed. So
yeah, you're right. Wow, in the club.
It was supposed to be by New Jack, but it was by the human motorcycle. What was his name?
Human motorcycle. Jesus.
He was Cyclone. That's for the boys.
John Cena was stabbed by Jesus.
Jesus.
Ian Rotten Hate Club.
Dude, we gotta do a chat GPT episode of this fucking show.
Oh, Ian Rotten in the Hate Club is so based.
I mean, that's
dude, we got
an all-time record.
Dude, you know what? That would have been sick in 2005 if Luther Reigns started the Hate Club in WWE. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what New Jack was coming in for, was to join the Hate Club.
Jindrak, Luther Reigns, Jesus, and New Jack. The Hate Club. This is the most fucking unbelievably based group of all time. They've all been to prison.
Yeah, dude. You had to go to prison for 5 calendars, or you're not allowed to.
There needs to be a fifth. Who's the fifth in that group? We need a fifth.
Hate hatred.
Hate
hatred.
They are the 5 calendars. Hate hatred is fucked up. Shouts out to Nate Hatred.
Yeah, for real.
R.I.P. my man.
Yeah.
Pussy eater. John Cena's, dude, Triple H would have not liked that shit at all.
Nah, man.
Randy Orton, Jindrak, and Nate Hatred eating pussy.
Now that is so sick. Are you kidding me? Luther Reigns, Mark Jindrak, Randy Orton, Nate Hatred. Wife beater.
Dude, they were all wrestling still. This could have happened. This could have fucking happened. Hate Club is not dead. Dude, they could have done so much more. They could have done so much more.
Dude, we were robbed. We were robbed.
We were robbed. We were.
Holy shit.
All we get is fucking bullshit here.
Yeah, just get fucking spelunked over here, man. We could have had the hate club. That's
pussy.
shit, man.
Yeah, man.
But anyways, they show the Japanese fan experience.
Yeah, John Cena's super over. He had proposes to a woman there. I don't think she said yes. Get fucked.
She says, I would love to marry John Cena.
Oh, okay.
So probably got divorced.
Nice of her.
We go back to the ring. Joey Giovanni has a gun.
She's got a fucking bazooka. What the fuck out? She's shooting grenades at the crowd. Grenade launcher.
Joey Giovanni's in the hate club now.
The fucking yes. She's going to prison now. She opened fire on a fucking crowd.
Oh man, dude, yeah, that's an easy 5 calendars. She's going down for that one.
Easy. She legit was in the ring with a bazooka.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good for her.
Backstage segment, Kenzo Suzuki is with Hiroko asking about the kimono match.
Dude, he's in the hate club too.
Yeah. Hiroko says she's going to get on top of Tori Wilson and kill her. She's also in the hate club.
Dude, this group, oh my, wrestling would never be the fucking same.
Dude, it would have changed the landscape of the business, man. It would have.
Well, so yeah, she says she's going to wait a long time to face Tori. She's going to throw her down and get on top of her and tear her kimono off, and she wants to really work for Carmen Electra's naked women's wrestling
Tori
show.
Funk would have turned the hell out of it.
But Kenzo the whole time has a big fucking smile on his face as he's imagining Tori Wilson naked, which is pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Why'd they boo?
Well, she notices this and gets angry because they are married, and then she leaves. But then Kenzo begins to think about naked Tori Wilson again and is very happy.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It is
so
sweet.
Backstage, JBL's with Mimi Weber. JBL,
dude, there's definitely people that have no fucking idea what the fuck you're talking about.
What?
It's Amy fucking Weber, bro.
Oh shit, you're right. Amy Weber, Mimi Weber. Why did I write Mimi? Oh, it's because last time I said Mimi Weber.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You've convinced yourself that's her name for real.
Yeah, well,
Like
it is her name. I wrote down Mimi Weber here. So JBL's with Mimi
was
Weber.
That also was that Mimi Weber? Was that the same episode as the Luther Reigns Thanksgiving?
Oh wow, maybe.
I think it was.
Was that this Thanksgiving this upcoming Thanksgiving?
That just passed. I think it's the one that was just before this one.
Wow,
I think. No way Luther Reigns lasts to the next one.
He's got to because the hate club's coming in soon. Dude, that would have got him so over. Are you kidding me?
It would have been, man.
Yeah, wow. So JBL says he has been in a ton of fucked up matches lately. And then he has an upcoming barbed wire steel cage match with the Big Show.
Dude, I remember being so fucking excited for that. I mean, I shouldn't have been, but I didn't, 2005 Johnny didn't really understand that WWE didn't like me. So, I was like, and I was,
wait I was 2 more years for that one.
Yeah, you're right. I was already a huge deathmatch head by this point. So I was like, holy fuck, barbed wire steel cage, this is based. I was most excited because I thought they'd put it in the games, which they didn't.
So JBL says if Teddy Long wants to do something drastic to him, putting him in this match with the Big Show, he's going to do something drastic to the Big Show.
Oh?
And he pulls out the same trank gun that Kurt Angle used to shoot Big Show.
We did review that episode too, I believe. So.
We did. That's right.
Yeah. So Kurt Angle at one point shot Big Show with a tranquilizer dart and then shaved his head. So JBL is planning to do the same thing. He says he's going to shoot him. And
bald.
He is bald now, so I don't know what he's going to shave his ass.
Shave his Fu Manchu.
Dude, that thing looked insane.
Dude, yeah, I can't wait to talk to this big bastard.
He's going to shoot him, he's going to hurt him, and he's going to make sure he doesn't make it to No Way Out. So he hands her the gun. He says, hold this, I'm going to get my title. So she says, maybe you find a dart or something. She's backing up. The door behind her swings open, smashes into her, and she shoots JBL in the neck with a tranquilizer dart.
Now, keep in mind that JBL had just finished saying that this is like double the dose of the one that knocked out Big Show before.
He was planning on killing the Big Show.
Yeah. He was joining the hate club. That was the idea. Was JBL.
Which would have been awesome as well.
It would have been close up from hell with the decapitator,
bro. Oh my god, dude.
That would have been so based. Wow,
yes, that would have been awesome.
Holy shit. That's a universe mode team right there.
Yeah, we need to write this down.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. So, Mimi Weber accidentally shoots JBL with the trank gun, and Orlando Jordan comes in and says, "What'd you do?
What happened? What are you blind?"
So So JBL is fucking
He's
loopy.
fucked up.
He falls into this poster in the back, and I think he actually knocked it down because it hit him in the head.
It did fall down, yeah. But he is obviously...
He's not out.
He's not out, but he's drunk.
Yeah, that's crazy. So the
I'm not
double
sure.
dosage dart
Does the opposite.
Yeah, interesting.
Big Show weighs way more than him, and he was out.
Yeah, he was out. Yeah.
Yeah, this just made him stupid.
Anyways, Tori Wilson is in her kimono. She is looking
Look at this.
good. Oh my god.
Yeah, God bless her.
Akibono base god chilling in the crowd, chained up, fresh cut.
He looks fucking icy.
Yeah, black shirt, chained out, crazy. Skinny jeans with the Jordans. Like, don't fuck with Akibono, all right?
When did they do that match? Is it this Mania?
I assume that's what they were building to here, right?
Yeah, I think it is 21, which I think is the one they're building to here. Yeah, wow.
Aki fucking Bono, man.
How did Akibono not get a figure? He asked for too much money?
Oh, is that? Yeah, did that never happen? That he never got a WWE figure?
No, he didn't.
Oh wow.
You know what? That did come out though, because I think. Let me think if I can remember this right. So there's a Mark Henry figure. You've probably seen this before, where Mark Henry's just in a singlet.
Oh,
I
have.
Sorry, he's just
I
in
know
trunks.
what you're talking about. Yeah,
he's just in trunks. So I think. The idea was that like it was if they didn't get Akibono, it was going to be Mark Henry versus Big Show in a sumo match, and then it didn't happen. But they still had the figure made.
I want Akibono in this attire: black shirt, chain, fresh cut.
Dude, it's awesome. He's all no figure and no video game. What the fuck?
Up next, Cruiserweight Championship match: Funaki versus Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah, Funaki gets the biggest reaction of the fucking night.
Yeah, dude, super fucking crazy to see.
Unbelievably over Funaki here. He's the Cruiserweight champion. On commentary, they say Teddy Long is not here. Teddy Long is the SmackDown GM. They say he's not here because he's answering charges in Connecticut from being subpoenaed by Carlito to get him out of office.
I hear you.
Luther Reigns was able to make it into this country after killing people.
And saying he did that too.
Yeah, and he admitted it on TV in Japan. Okay.
Funaki.
Dude, Funaki gets a Hogan-esque comeback on Chavo here. Hits a flying forearm that kills him. They're doing total backbreakers crazy here. Eventually, Funaki's up top for a superplex, but he gourdbusters Chavo, then hits a tornado DDT and wins.
Funaki with the SmackDown pants is the Cruiserweight champion.
SmackDown ass logo.
Dude, that is nuts, man. There was some
loves the brand,
crazy
bro.
commentary here. Michael Cole says he loves Japan because you can buy beer in vending machines. And Taz says, yeah, that's a big thing for you, brother, at 9 in the morning. And Michael Cole's, all right, maybe not 9 in the morning, brother.
Damn, diming me out, bro. Goddamn.
That's crazy. But yeah, you know, none of the matches on this show, they tried too hard. But Funaki definitely got a crazy reaction. That was pretty sweet to see.
It was very cool. And that, like you know, the other watched SmackDown we were watching, he's doing the #1 announcer thing. I guess he's not.
He
doing
also
it here
wants
anymore.
to fuck Tori Wilson.
Everyone at some point on
all
SmackDown
Japanese men want to fuck Tori Wilson.
You're right, they did.
Which is crazy. But then I guess all the American men also wanted to have sex with Tori Wilson.
Everyone did, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so it worked out,
including
I guess.
Tori's dad.
Which was crazy.
It was crazy.
So we go backstage. Carlito's in an arm brace and has an apple, and he's talking to the police about Luther Reigns.
Have you heard about this? Have you seen this?
Yeah, so Carlito got rid of Teddy Long because of the injunction or whatever, right?
Correct. Yeah, he's.
Okay.
I don't remember what Teddy Long did to do this, but Carlito is happy about this. And he says he's trying to get him out of being the GM of SmackDown, and he thinks that is cool.
Well, JBL comes up. He slapped off his ass from his trank dart. For some reason, it made him drunk instead of knocking him out.
He's Saki bombed out, man. He says, you got hair like a Gia pet. How'd you get all that hair through customs? He said, you got a head like a raccoon sitting on top of your brain. You got hair on your head. He said, Puerto Rico, I guess, como esta? Carlito says, dude, I heard you got hit with a tranquilizer gun.
Where'd you hear that?
This cop told me.
Yeah, what the hell?
And JBL says, it's just a scratch. It wasn't much. And then Orlando Jordan comes in. He says, dude, I was fucking looking for you, man. What the hell is wrong with you? He says, I was just sitting here talking to the raccoon head from Puerto Rico. I said, this can't be. This has to be racist. It just has to be.
Really stretching it out over here, huh?
Yeah, it just has to be. Orlando says, dude, I got this match with John Cena. And JBL says, you're going to beat him. And Orlando says, you're going to be all right? And JBL says, you take care of that Vanilla Ice rapper guy, and I'll be here, and my boots are going to stay right here. I'll be right here. I'm not moving, and I'm not moving. And then Orlando Jordan leaves. He says, don't go fucking anywhere. You stay right here. And JBL immediately starts taking a few steps forward, and he runs into Godzilla.
Yeah, a little massive blow up Godzilla in the lobby.
Yeah, he says, "Where are you looking at?" And he slaps him with the hat. That's okay. He is drunk, by the way, for some reason.
Off the trank dart.
Tranked out.
So WrestleMania 21 commercial.
Stacy Keibler.
Yeah, they got Christian, Jericho, Stacy Keibler, and Chris Benoit.
Yeah, and they look at her pussy and they say, "Whoa."
Yeah, she says lingerie pillow fights. You use all your muscles. And then Christian says, "I love you." And then Mayhem Moolah came in and everyone threw up.
Yeah, they showed their pussies and then everyone throws
They were
up.
trained by Dory Funk, so.
This is a long ass. Holy shit, naked.
Yeah, it was crazy.
This is a long ass commercial.
It is. It's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a whole skit.
Well, next up we have John Cena versus Orlando Jordan, number one contender quarterfinal.
The stars. Sorry.
Yeah, they're trying hard on this SmackDown this week, as you can see.
What did they censor on Cena's hat? Is it the Ruck Fool's hat?
I think it said pussy.
Oh, I probably said hate club. They were
probably
spoiling the angle.
It said pussy massage, stinky hairy pussy massage. Oh, it's sad. You got that kabukicha.
Sapporo?
Yeah, kabukicha, yeah. For free.
Yeah, whatever it was, his hat is censored on the Peacock version. I imagine it was Ruck Fools, but I don't know why I don't know.
Well, huge pot for Cena here. Super over.
Yeah, he is super fucking. And this is only him in the U.S. title run.
Right, yeah. I could probably argue that he was probably his most, accepted here.
That's right. I feel like once he beats JBL for the belt, it's all downhill.
Yeah,
obviously
he's
he
a
gets
good bleeder, though.
He is a juicy bastard, dude. That fucking he got his juice card cut off way too early.
Yeah,
man.
we got years stolen off his juice.
He had some gushers waiting in the chamber.
This guy should have been way better than he was.
You're right. But it is what it is. Cena cuts a fucking promo on Orlando Jordan. He says he calls him OJ Simpson. That's pretty much.
Yeah, what the fuck? So Cena thought. I thought he was going to say konnichiwa or something to make it rhyme. He said, yeah, you're like O.J. Simpson, a murderer. Like, what? The Chinese crowd's like, what?
Yeah. He said, you couldn't kill me with a bloody glove and a knife at WrestleMania. I'll have 2 titles and I'll be screaming word life. Oh,
yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, great. Okay.
So, yeah, all right.
Horrible match.
Well, it's Cena FU JBL last week on SmackDown, and yeah, we decided to have a really bad match here.
Yeah, this is boring as hell, and Cena, I thought Cena was going to invent the lightning fist here. He was posing for it, but he doesn't do it. He just does his 5-knuckle shuffle shit and then hits the FU and wins.
Yeah, Taz asks if they box here in Japan, and Cole says, yes, of course they box. And then Taz says, oh, yes, of course they box. I know they box. They box all the time. They box here all the time. They box.
That's what he said.
Yeah, if you want to know how good this John Cena Jordan match is,
You're listening
that's
to
what
commentary.
Taz and Michael Cole said during this. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
But yeah, so interesting. Orlando Jordan looks like a complete chump, but I guess that's the idea.
Yeah, they didn't care. They were not trying to do anything with him. He was just JBL's bitch.
Right. This is like the third iteration of the cabinet, right? Or like the second at the very least.
I mean, this is the most it is, I think. I think Jillian's already gone. Or maybe not. Maybe Jillian's not there yet. I don't know. Because I think maybe Mimi Wember gets fired here soon. Oh, she quit soon. I think they replace her with Jillian.
Oh, okay. She want to go
Yeah.
TNA.
She just wanted to stop being harassed by Randy Orton.
Oh, okay. Well, Triple H cannot make that happen. If she was harassed by Mark Jindrak, it would have been different.
Yeah, he'd have been fine with that.
So Cena ends up giving his chain to a dude in the crowd, which I thought was cool, like the whole chain.
Holy shit, yeah, it was gigantic.
So they go backstage. They come back to B-roll of Tokyo, and you see Pachinko, and Taz says, hey, they love Pachinko here, brother.
Pachinko, bing, 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 bing. That's what he was making Pachinko noises. I said, okay, he loves that fucking Pachinko. Well, fucking Tenzon can't play it, Taz.
Yeah,
so
because back is fucked up.
That's a fucking respect.
He only wrestles
bastard.
for 20 more years and still wrestles now.
He still plays Pachinko.
So Orlando Jordan comes back to the lobby after getting packed and smoked by John Cena, and of course JBL's not there.
He's not there. He's already apologizing as he walks around. He says, JBL, I'm sorry, I lost the tournament match. But then he realizes he's not there. He says, where is JBL? Where's JBL-san? And Mimi Weber and Nabasham's walking and says, where the fuck is he? What do you mean he's gone? The fuck? And Mimi Weber says, oh my God, this is all my fault.
And yeah, SmackDown's brought to you by NBA Street Volume 3.
Let's go.
Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Let's go.
And Sprint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought that NBA Street Volume 3 was the one I played a ton, but it was Volume 2 I played a ton.
I think Volume 2 might have been... I don't know if I played Volume 3. I definitely played Volume 2. I played more NFL Street, I think, though.
Dude, I was fucking Oh my god, he made Street Volume 2, man. I was banging that shit out
Dude,
crazy, bro.
What a
good
fucking
game.
great game.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
We should play that sometime.
Yeah, that whole era of games was like nuts. EA Big was so based. Tori Wilson versus Hiroko in a kimono match.
Which is bra and panties with kimonos.
I can't fucking believe this is happening.
It really is fucked up.
Taz asks Cole if he has ever worn a kimono.
Not in a ring.
Wait, what? Yeah, not in a ring.
He said, so you admit to wearing one? Not in a ring.
Okay. So Hiroko starts the match by throwing the Mr. Fuji salt in Tori's face.
Dude, they couldn't resist, huh? They just couldn't stop themselves.
No way.
Go fucking throw the salt in her eyes now.
Well, Tori then hits the fucking clothesline from hell.
Oh my god!
Dude,
this was so sick. Hiroko throws a kick. Tori blocks it and fucking decapitates her. She's in the
yeah, she's in the club. Let's go. Holy shit, dude. It's so funny because JBL throws one later and Tori's was better than his.
It was fucking better than
I bet
his.
Hiroko was like, what the fuck?
Dude, Tori's also lighting her up in the corner with fucking chops. Like, strong style Tori Wilson is here, bro.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, man.
And she airplane spins her.
Was Finley training these people yet? Was he here yet? Was he in WWE?
Yeah, he definitely
that?
was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He taught her that shit. He said, yeah, this is what you're going to do out there now.
Yeah. Airplane spin, lariat.
Wow, that's nuts, man.
Dude, it was sweet as fuck.
Tori then rips the kimono off Hiroko. Oh, no, she's hot. Can you believe it?
Oh, my God. This is fucking horrible
Yeah,
news.
I can't believe it. She's so sexy.
She is super hot.
So Tori goes to leave the ring after she won the match and then turns around and takes off her kimono anyways.
All right, cool.
She should have wore that nude set that she was wearing on 2002 SmackDown.
That was a cheat code. That's
Dude,
not
that
fair.
was like, yeah, that was crazy, man. She was out of her mind.
Yeah, she stole a couple victories from Dawn Marie in that era because of the cheat code.
The cheat code, yeah. Dawn Marie definitely should have won some of those fucking bikini contests in 2002.
The nude is unfair. That shouldn't even be legal.
The nude set is fucked up.
Yeah,
You're cheating.
Yeah.
As Tori is going up the ramp, JBL comes out and he's got the big ass blow up Godzilla.
He's carrying Godzilla with him, and they stop in the aisle and stare at Tori, and then get into the ring. JBL tries to throw Godzilla into the ring. It falls back on top of him, and he bumps for it.
Yeah, and so we get the JBL and Godzilla town hall.
So JBL's in the ring with blow up Godzilla, and he's cutting a promo on it. He says, "I ain't afraid of you. You ain't nothing but a lizard on steroids. You're like Barry Bonds. I bet you play baseball." And he slaps him with his hat.
Like pizza.
He says, all these Japanese people are scared of you. They run around with their cameras. They're on the subway. They eat noodles.
That is not correct, by the way. People are not afraid of Godzilla in Japan.
They love Godzilla.
They love Godzilla. He's
Hells
fucking
yeah,
the protector of this area.
He said, "I ain't afraid of you. Ain't nothing but a Tyrannosaurus. You're a lizard. You're like Big Show. He's a dinosaur. His name's Barney. He eats pizza."
He eats pizza. I pizza.
Boo.
They have no idea what he's fucking saying.
No, he said, "You eat pizza," and JBL stands for Just Beat a Lizard.
And
that
pizza.
was pretty. I ain't afraid. What you looking at? I ain't scared of you. And then Godzilla falls over. The crowd pops, and JBL takes his jacket off, and I ain't afraid of you. I'll beat you like I beat Big Show. I'm WWE champion.
This was a rib for sure. Like they definitely like the rib. Like having this guy go out here and do this promo where he's not even talking in his like accent makes this even harder for them to understand. And like they were like, "Yeah, go take your clothes out there, do a dumb accent. No one can understand you in Japan." It was so awkwardly silent for all of this. It was crazy.
They like when he stops talking, you'll hear like boo, but like it's just because they feel like they need to boo JBL because he's JBL. Hey, he says, "Big Show is 490,000 pounds and he eats pizza." All with the pizza.
Damn, got the pizza.
With the fucking pizza.
Pizza.
He had pizza before. So I'm gonna do is just like I'll do Big Show. I'll slap you in the face and you won't do nothing about it. He's slapping this fucking Godzilla. He's slapping him. And then he takes his pants off. This is the undisputed
champion, by the way.
This is the champ, yes.
So make sure everyone says that eat pizza.
He takes his shorts off, and then he takes his belt off and he whips Godzilla with it. He has pink boxers. His pants are around his like fucking ankles. He falls over. He said, "Put your dukes up, dragon. I ain't afraid of you." And then, well, and Michael Cole says, "Oh my."
Big Show is now here and he eats pizza.
490,000 pounds and eats pizza.
Bald head, fucking
Fu Manchu,
Big Show.
One titty.
He eats pizza. So Big
I had
Show,
afraid you eat pizza.
Yeah, Big Show's big ass Barney pizza. He gets in the ring and JBL is looking at him, and he fucking punches Big Show.
He starts whooping Big Show's ass and hits him with a fucking clothesline from hell. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, that's crazy. He really came to his senses.
Yeah, he's fine now. It was all a ruse, though. It was all a plan from the
damn.
start. He was never hit with a trank. He was
What
fine.
a good work.
Yeah, it was. He clothesline from hell to Big Show, and he eats pizza.
He eats pizza. I wish I had my camera on me stroking a Fu Manchu Hogan face. He eats pizza.
So JBL calls for the cabinet to come out, and they do come out. JBL starts beating Big Show with his cowboy boot for some reason. I don't know why they did this.
I don't either.
The cabinet load Big Show up in the corner, and JBL just tries to smash his hand with a chair, but he misses. And then Big Show kills all the cabinet, double chokeslam to the Bashams, chokeslam to Orlando, huge fucking chokeslam, and then he eats pizza.
He eats pizza. Barney.
For 90,000 pounds. Crazy fucking segment.
Yeah, the Godzilla joint. Yeah, where
The crowd did not understand
the
anything
crowd was
going
so
on.
confused, I'm sure, this whole show.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So we cut to Tokyo. They showed I think I'm pretty sure this is Shibuya, dude. I think we were here. This is like the 7-story Don Quixote.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I was
sure
trying
it
to,
is.
because everything is like so fucking bright there. I was like, this looks like everything.
Yeah, I think that was we remember it like towards the end of the trip. We went to that 7-story Don Quixote. It was so hot in there. It was so hot.
It was fucking hot.
Yeah, I think
there was
that's
somewhere
where
else that
that-
was
I think that's-
excruciatingly hot. I can't remember.
I think that's like where the cat thing, or it's like near the cat. Billboard.
I know the one you're talking. The one where there was a fucking like car accident or something. There was
Right,
like an
yeah.
ambulance and shit there. Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool to see.
That is cool.
No Way Out's brought to you by Subway sandwiches.
Ah!
Dude, Tony, you were supposed to be here for this,
Damn
man.
it, Tony. Fuck.
God damn it, man. I was so excited.
You gotta be
to do
annoyed
that.
by it.
I know, I was so excited to do the Subway sandwiches thing.
You can do it for the people.
Yeah, get the damn Subway sandwich.
Eat the pizza.
Tony's gotta be
No
here.
Sorry.
It's okay. So during the break, Big Show cuts a promo in the ring about being in the cage at No Way Out with JBL.
Why? Why is he in the ring?
Because he has to call out Akibono Base God.
He does. Big Show, he's talking and he's blown up too. He says, I can flip a car over.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
He's super breathy.
A lot going on.
I can crush most men's skulls with my bare hands. Most men? Whose skull is left out of this here? Luther Reigns?
Yeah, well, don't even give me started on that guy's skull.
Yeah, he says, as far as being a giant goes, there's only one man in Japan that can relate to being a giant, and that's Akibono. Akibono, they showed him in the crowd, and he looks super unhappy to be there.
Well, yeah, because he probably has to sit there the whole time and watch this shitty ass show.
uncomfortable.
He said, this is why I think
Uncomfortable
wrestling sucks and sumo is better because these matches you gave me.
You're right.
So Shoti, he says, get your ass in the ring, and the crowd goes, oh.
They
I was like,
lose
oh,
their
man,
fucking
this is
mind.
sweet.
Yeah, he says, you're grand champion. You know what? Come in the ring, and I want to find out what a grand champion's made of. He says, oh, shit. They fucking gets in the ring, and they stare each other down. I didn't realize how fucking tall Akibono was, too.
Yeah, dude, that was the stare down was so sick they had here,
It was
man.
sweet.
How cool was that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Stare down, and then fucking Big Show grabs him like, oh, shit, he's going to fucking hit him. But he doesn't. He doesn't hit him.
No, they shake hands. I didn't like that.
Yeah, I would have hit him.
They should have. I mean, Akibono should have bumped him.
Should have hit him with a decapitator. Call 911 now!
Decapitator, John.
Decapitator. Yeah, that would have been sweet, dude.
That would have been
If WWE 2005 was more like CZW, would have been fucking
Dude,
so basic.
they would have been the best company in the world.
The Hate Club would have been the best. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
They would have been on a 3-year run, easy.
Ah, damn.
Who's beating them?
Yeah, nobody, man. Triple H,
no way.
though, probably.
Yeah, bro, definitely. Triple H.
So,
Not Mark Jindrak, I'll tell you that much.
no fucking way he's out of his company.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Enemy by Fozzy is the theme song of No Way Out.
That's a good song. I like that song.
I think TNA uses that soon.
Do they use it the same year? Oh, no, Bound for Glory 06 they used that for.
Oh, okay.
So
That
a
makes
year
sense.
later. And that made everyone think Jericho was going to TNA.
They
and
wanted
he
Jericho
should've.
so bad. Well, Jericho posted on his blog, he said,
He did.
I
I'm going
might
to TNA.
be going to TNA.
Yeah, I remember that. He had the big TNA logo on the front page of his site.
Don't you guys want to see me go to TNA? Fucking Jericho, bro. That shit was so
Bastard.
fucked up, man.
He should have went.
Yeah, I agree. It would have been sweet.
It would have been fun as fuck, dude.
Really would have done a lot for him too. I think it would have been
Yeah.
pretty sweet. So they show the graphics of No Way Out, and this is the most fucked up South Park parody ass graphics I've ever seen, bro.
They are so fucked up looking. They're like luminosity down crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they cut to like drawn cartoons, and then like when it shows like the actual graphic, they're like standing on a platform.
Yeah, and like you see one person's full body and the other is just like bust. Like, I don't know, it was strange.
Well, we go backstage. Kurt Angle just walks up to Rey Mysterio and calls him a jumping bean.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, Ray's warming up and Kurt says, Ray. And Ray says, what? Kurt says, don't get your hopes up too high tonight. You're a little jumping bean and you don't stand a chance. And Ray says, jumping bean? So who do you think you are, Kurt? You're just like everyone else, always underestimating the little guy. Am I some kind of joke to you? After I beat you tonight, the joke's going to be on you, Kurt. I said, okay, this is fucked up.
Legit, like the first episode that Heyman starts booking on 2002 SmackDown, Kurt Angle calls Rey Mysterio like a jumping bean, and then they have
God
a
damn
match.
it.
They have been doing this fucking for 3 years.
They keep it forever.
This is unbelievable. So WrestleMania 21 is in 52 days, everybody.
Wow. Akibono, get ready. 52 days.
And check this out. The fans in Japan love WWE. Look at them having some fun out here.
Look at all these guys having fun out here. They love WWE, and they come back.
This guy did a spin-a-rooney on the fucking concrete. That was crazy.
There was one guy dressed as Kenzo Suzuki saying he loves America.
And Tori was his pussy.
That's real shit.
So now we have Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio in the main event here. Number one contender quarterfinal match.
Should have been easy home run. And it was the best match of the night.
It was the best match of the night, and it was a fine match, but holy.
It was fine. But yeah, man, it was like of course, Kurt Angle Ray finishing sequence is fucking sweet. And I enjoyed the match. I don't know if it's just because everything else on the show was whatever, but I thought the match was fun. I enjoyed it. But I was like, damn, man, I expected them to especially in Japan. And I felt like they had 17 minutes. I don't know how long it really was. I swear,
the problem is, man, is they called a 10-minute match that was 18.
Yeah, you're right.
And that was like the whole era of this time for WWE was, there was a ton of sitting on dudes and trying to get the fans back around to
yeah.
It's almost like they had to reset the style. Like the style had gotten so crazy in WWE, and that was probably the internal thought was the style has gotten so nuts that we have to reset this. So when people do stuff that's nuts, that they have to know it's a big deal again.
Yeah.
Because you remember this whole era, even 2002, there was so much they'd sit on guys for
they would
extended amount of times in matches
on holds,
and it wasn't even submissions. It was just holds. Yeah, it was you drop a head right here, drop a chin right here. It's
and
it
was that was. I feel like what? Damn. I feel like we watched one of those recently where we talked about that too, where it was just fucking, I mean, and I don't want to see that in a Kurt Angle fucking Rey Mysterio match. God damn it! I mean, I understand you gotta take a breather, but god damn, come on, boys.
And I know 2005 Kurt and Ray didn't need to take a breather.
No way.
Yeah.
No fucking way. So Kurt comes out to "You Suck" chants, by the way, which is fucking cool. Taz was
that was cool.
by this. Couldn't understand that the crowd chanted that. Ray comes out with the 619 cam.
Yeah, well, he couldn't jump out the ground, so he had to do something.
It's the fucking kid cam.
You
stole that shit. You stole that shit. You stole from your boy. This whole match is centered around the fucking 619. Ray goes for it a bunch of times. Each time, either Kurt dodges it or catches it into something else.
Yeah, it's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is dominant on top, and Mysterio's working from underneath.
Yeah,
basically the idea.
Taz is impressed with the crowd counting in English for the corner 10 punches, which I also thought was fucking cool. I guess because they hear it so much on WWE TV that they just know to count like that. That's how I learned how to count in Spanish from Super Crazy doing that in ECW. Kurt bumps Ray in the buckle, fucking belly to belly him to hell. A lot of cool suplexes in this match from Kurt. He snatches Ray up at one point and kills him with a German, and busted his own mouth open too. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
it was fucking sweet. Ray does a moonsault off the second. Kurt catches him in a power slam and runs him into the opposite buckle. I was like, God damn, let's go. Ray does a tilt-a-whirl DDT, goes for a 619, but Kurt catches him and puts him in the ankle lock. Ray counters. Kurt hits the ropes. Ray rolls him up for 2. Kurt goes for the rolling Germans, but Ray rolls through and Kurt ends up in the ropes. Ray finally hits the 619. He goes for the West Coast pop, but Kurt catches him, throws him over his head. Angle slams him. Or tries to go for angle slam, but Ray counters with an arm drag. Ray hits a standing Rana for an unbelievable 2.9. I bit crazy. I was like, oh fuck, fucking got him on that. Bunch of 2.9s here. Eventually, Kurt hits the angle slam, puts Ray in the ankle lock. Ray tries to roll out, but Kurt holds on, which was fucking awesome. I always love when he did that. He held on, grapevine, and then Ray taps out.
Yeah, the grapevine meant it's over.
Grapevine had to mean it was over. I swear I swear we watched something where it didn't happen. I was blown away that someone didn't tap out to it. It might have been Sean.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah,
Sean was the
grapevine.
king of staying in submissions way too long.
He loved doing that.
He couldn't get enough of it. Yeah. You know I'm obsessed.
And Michael Cole sends us home by saying "Arigato, Tokyo."
Well, thank you.
Interestingly booked and produced and agent and show. I don't know who was the road agents on this one, but I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just told the boys, like, just do whatever, just,
take it easy. I know that flight was tough.
Yeah. I mean, the idea was probably like, wait, let's get home. They probably been here too long.
Yeah. Come on now, let's go. We gotta go drinking.
Yeah, come on, guys.
We got sponsors trying to buy us dinners. We gotta go.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Super kick him in the head.
But the Luther Reigns promo is based as hell, and
dude, Luther Reigns has done it again. Hate Club, Are you kidding me?
Yeah. That's my fucking guy right there.
Yeah, Luther Reigns. With the hair.
With the hair, dude.
Yeah.
And he was jacked as fuck, too,
Yeah,
by
he
the way.
was.
Don't get that twisted. He was a big some bitch.
Mark
Jindrak also good, but also fuck him, sadly.
Yeah. Well,
He's
Triple H
gotta
said
go to
fuck you to a lot of guys during this era.
Yeah, that's true. RVD Booker should have got over
Are you like Harley Race? No, you're out of here.
Well, there you go. That was SmackDown for February 10th, 2005.